All right. We're gonna check out the Halloween event. I'm gonna read through everything. We'll go through the quests and see what's going up for All Saints Wake 2019. Fear and Delight. All right. Aha! I spy with my keenest of eyes he who thwarted the evils of yesteryear. What a pleasant surprise it is to see you again. Would that I could say the name for that lot. The Continental Circus, you see, has arrived once again, as it does every year when it comes time for the All Saints Wake, bringing ghosts and pumpkins and all manner of revelry to Eorzea. I suspect, however, that the troupe is planning something rather more sinister than the distribution of sweet treats. They are fell fiends in disguise. You understand. It's just what they do. I've been unable to discern the nature of their vile plot as yet, but I'm certain that something is afoot. Thus do I ask you to assist in my investigation. I need you to speak with the impresario. Learn what manner of entitlement the troupe is offering this year, and perhaps trick him into revealing something of what they're really planning. I will continue to observe the other members of for any sign of suspicious behavior. Alright, let's check it out. Hello, impresario. I took off my pumpkin for this reason. I'm impresario. Alright. A horrifying All Saints Wake to you, traveler. But yours is a face that I've seen before. My, it is always such a pleasure to see a soul that so appreciates All Saints Wake. You damn right. Oh, All Saints Wake. Those unhallowed nights when we may feast and frolic free from prying saintly eyes. Mortals once feared it, it is true, hiding from the creatures that stalked the shadows, but now it is perfectly safe. All the better to cast your cares aside and enjoy the devilish surprises our troupe has prepared for the occasion. Why, they're positively dreadful if I do say so myself. Oh, impresario, it's dreadful. Dreadful, I say. I raised that arm on myself, care for it ever since I was a beady eye, newly torn from the void by an unscrupulous peddler of exotic pets, and now it's deserted me. I feel so betrayed. Do you mean to say that the Circus Armon has gone missing? I suppose you do, as we've only the one. This is troubling indeed. My dear fellow, might I ask that you aid us in searching for the missing creature? I hate to think of what might become of it, were it to be spotted by one who, mistook it for an agent of evil. You can count on me. How dreadfully kind of you. Now, were I an Ahriman, though I most certainly am not, I believe that I might find the crowds of the city intimidating, in which case we had best turn our gaze upon the surrounding wilds instead. Perhaps the central shroud, to begin with. It can't have gotten far. Central Shroud. Let's go. Thank you for the host. What's up, Beth? We have to find this poor creature! Found him. He's so cool! I can't wait to have him. I'm doing well, thank you. Oh, I know you. I know you well. Are you acquainted with this little one? It tells me that it's been working with the circus, but it struggles to satisfy the impresario's demands. Oh, sweetheart, you're not a disappointment. And your eye is charming. Yes, it is. Perhaps you were somewhat different, but that's nothing to feel ashamed of. Isn't that right, hero? Impresario, over here! Ah, you found it. But why did the two of you not return right away? Hmm? What happened to the Pumpkinhead lady? A pumpkin-headed woman who disappeared without a trace? Why, you could only be speaking of the legendary leader of the armies of darkness, the Great Gourd herself. I jest, of course. The ogre Pumpkinhead would hardly break her silence after all these years to speak with you. Rude. Yeah. Well, what I meant was, of course, is that the Great Gourd is merely a fable. If she were real, I'm sure she would be delighted, no honored, to know you. As are we all. Damn right. My, you possess a spectacularly spine-chilling glare. It's enough to terrorize a void sense. I mean, it would be, I assume. In fact, it is so very horrific that, were one seeking to train the art of the dread gaze, there could be no better instructor, not even among fiends. And as it happens, we are in need of just such a tutor. We at the Continental Circus have standards to maintain, you see. To play a part in our troupe, one must be able to project a certain air of eeriness. All in the name of delighting the public, of course. Alas, our friends here's gaze is somewhat less than dreadful, which simply will not do, particularly for an Ahriman. I'm sure you understand. Under your tutelage, however, it may yet become a valued member of the circus. Marvelous. That is decided. Our Ahriman shall be your pupil. Hello, friend. I suppose you'll need to learn to ride it if you were to train it properly, though. Come, I'll show you. Need some coffee. Once you mold it into a monster that inspires the deepest dread, a farce for evil that renders even the most stalwart of mortals voiceless and trembling, our true work will begin. We shall usher in the night of devilry at long last, recall the Great Gourd from her slumber, and feast as the world cowers before us. So spooky. Alright, what's next? The Ahriman is well trained, or at least I thought so until it ran off on me. In any case, it ought to bear you as a passenger without objection. I ask that you help it practice gazing upon unsuspecting fools until it gets the hang of doing so, dreadfully. When it has learned to perform to your satisfaction, please accompany it back here to me. I should hate to be abandoned by my own Ahriman again. I understand that it is a bit round, so if you fall off, return to me and I will help you reseat yourself. Now, up you go. Ah, yes. I like the pose that I have. Are you ready, buddy? Let's do this. Alright, who are we scaring? Pack Fiend, or you shall taste my blade. Oh, that was rather festive, actually. And that hat, it's fantastic. It really is. Dear me, I had nearly forgotten that the All Saints Wake season was upon us. Fiend slaying can wait. I must don my guise post haste. All right. Wait, does it do a pumpkin shape? So cool. I can already tell you he's going to be in, he'll be falling under the favorites list of mounts for me. Agitated adventurer. Oh my, what an adorable giant eyeball you are. And dressed for the All Saints Wake too. I wish I were celebrating instead of training out here. Slay 3 squirrels, they said. It'll be a challenge, they said. You know what? I'm done here. I'm going back to my town. Going back to town to stuff myself with pumpkin cookies. I could go for a pumpkin cookie right about now. Alright, ardent adventurer. Ugh. Well, that was very weird of you. But you won't scare me away from my hunting spot that easy. Oh, you're with the Continental Circus. What a coincidence. I love the All Saints Wake. I'm out here hunting for dynamite webs to decorate my cottage for the occasion, in fact. But if the festivities have already begun, I must hurry back to Gridania. I would hate to miss a single ghost, or voidsent, or spider. Why aren't you scared of me? Back to simpler times before you could fly. Alright. We completed our task. You must have been terrifying. I saw 3 people running at such speed that they could only have been desperate to reach safety of their homes. Extraordinary. Yeah. I'm ever so slightly offended that the Armon seem to have resounded better to your training than mine, but what matters is that it has proven itself useful. We can only hope that this is enough to satisfy the impresario. I don't think either of us could stand another lecture on the fundamentals of fear. In any case, he ought to be informed of your progress immediately. He doesn't like to be kept waiting. Alright, back to New Gridania. I guess I could have just ran up, but eh. What's going on, Chow? Good morning. Just enjoying the All Saints Wake. Alright, Impresario. Ah, you've returned. And how did the Ahriman fare in its lessons? Splendidly. It sent not merely 1, but 3 souls hastening over to quiver under their blankets. It has clearly learned to wield its dread gaze. That is absolutely, positively what happened. Just as I anticipated, the instant you fixed me with your stare, I knew that true evil lay within. I'm delighted that you were able to share a bit of that with our Ahriman. And you, young Ahriman, congratulations! You've proven yourself to be a worthy member of the troop. Go forth and terrorize the masses. You traitorous little... You want to go with him? I'm not certain we can afford to part with such a valuable asset. On the other hand, so long as it continues to terrify, it needn't necessarily remain here to be of assistance. In fact, traveling would bring it into contact with even more victims. Very well. I am moved by your heartfelt plea, Ahriman. I will permit you a leave of absence so long as you continue to emulate your horrifying companion. Guide it well, adventurer. I look forward to seeing what horrors you visit upon the realm. My foolish children, ever eager to reclaim what was never truly lost. Its devilry takes a different form, but the night goes on, haunted by monster and mortal both. And though you may think me absent, my eye is ever upon you. So do have fun. I love the twirl. Like how he does a little twirl and does like a ding. I love him. All right. You've returned at last. Did you uncover any unhallowed plots? They attempted to train an Ahriman to terrorize the populace, but it's your friend now. Well, as long as it poses no risk to others, I don't see the harm in accompanying you. I will make a note of this in the guild records, just in case. I appreciate your willingness to get hands-on with the investigation. Speaking of which, for my part, I've observed the troop moving large quantities of supplies and issuing invitations to some manner of gathering. Based on past experience, I cannot help but have a bad feeling about this. I have the evilish eye. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, I got a new buddy. There you are. The Circus Ahriman. Raised in hopes that his dread gaze would reap a bountiful harvest of terror, this Ahriman proved a disappointment. It has since found a new calling as an adventurer's trusty mount. Add to favorites. Oh. Alright, somebody's got to go. You can't all be my favorite. Sorry, Cloud. Yes. All right, new quest. Hunting grounds. What's up, Hebby? You're willing to help me investigate further? That's a relief. One simply cannot be too careful when it comes to the Continental Circus. I know not whether you yourself have yet received an invitation, but the troop is once again hosting a masquerade event in a vacant manor nearby. Now, we've reached no complaints this year from those who have successfully attended this event. However, others have reported that they were escorted to what they assumed was a venue for the masquerade, only to find themselves pursued by fiends through the echoing corridors of a haunted mansion. And grant that some people enjoyed that sort of thing, bizarre though it may be. However, the guild would be remiss were it not to ensure that none have become lost or trapped in such a clearly unsafe location. No, the minion that I have? No, that's from it's from an older Halloween event. We can hardly ask the troop for its cooperation in the matter, as I doubt that their intentions in terrifying unsuspecting revelers are pure. Of course, the only other option is to infiltrate the manor, and this is of course that I would ask you to pursue. I believe that your first step should be to speak with the illusionist over there. Over the course of my observing the troop's movements, I have seen her conversing with at least 2 people that would later report having been to the haunted manor. Yeah, this Ahriman is basically the minion version of the mount. I got this a couple, I don't remember if it was last year's All Saints Wake. This year there is no minion. It's the mount and the housing item. Basically the pumpkin carriage looking housing item. There might be other stuff too, but there's no minion that I've seen. Well, are you an appetizing little Morse? What can I do for you? You want to enter our haunted manor? You want to enter the haunted manor? Well, then of course you may. How can we refuse someone so charmingly foolhardy? You need only speak to one of our dear Harlequin guides to be escorted to the site of your future nightmares. Of course, you may want to ask for a teensy little hint on how to survive before you do, else your mind shan't remain intact for long. Our manor isn't like the dreary, predictable spaces of your mundane world, you know. Maybe grab a sip here. Oh, it has rules, to be sure. But they are fewer, and the consequences for breaking them all the greater for it. Good luck, dear. She called me dear. Seasonal events. Alright, haunted house time. What does he want? Oh. I'll deal with that later. Alright, let's check out the haunted house. See what we got to do. Haunted house time, boys. I wonder if this is for the haunted house. I gotta wait for a queue anyway, so I might as well start this. Ah, my bone-chilling friends. You were so dreadfully helpful with our Armand that I feel I simply must repay you in kind. Thus do I extend to you an invitation to our grand event, a sumptuous masquerade where you may revel to your heart's content. We prepared a thrilling manor for our guests to explore, and all are encouraged to attend in the guise of their choice. To you, however, I would offer something rather more extraordinary. Within the manor, you will find an associate of the troupe who is frightfully well versed in the art of glamours. You will undoubtedly note his terribly convincing guise. I shan't say a word more, lest I spoil the delights that await. If you would state your curiosity, you must speak with him. Go on now, don't delay. The genial geyser will show you to the masquerade. But I'm already going. Good morning, Ecure. How you doing? The impresario's guest, correct? Come, I will escort you to the manor. Oh, and you will find our associate in room 108. Okay, no, let's save that for after. I'm already going into the manor for the event, so... we shall come back to this, and then we'll enjoy the masquerade party. In the meantime... let's check out the vendor. So, we get a new poster for the event. 2 cookies. We get the pumpkin carriage. That's 3 cookies. That's a housing item outside. And the magic prism pumpkin, which I think I still have. But I'm going to buy some anyways, because I love that glamour prism. I don't have any in my inventory. I don't suppose... well, wait. Where's the nearest retainer? Back this way. Oh, never mind. We'll grab it after. No broom mount. It's a giant Armand mount. See my oh, you could almost see it. It's basically the little Armand minion that I have, only in a mount form. It's awesome. Big flying Armand. He's orange. He's got a giant hat. All right. Time for haunted house shenanigans. So I'm assuming this is like previous years. There's a couple little mini games here in the house. Yeah, I see the sanity meteors the same. So usually there's what, 3, 4 different little mini games? Finding cookies, decoding rooms. But yeah, the broom isn't here this year. All right, coffer cracker. Can you find and open the pumpkin coffer? You'll need to call out 5 numbers to dispel the lock. 5 little numbers hiding here and there. All right, so I believe there's notes hidden on the floor. Third number is 8. Last number is 7. Yo, thank you for the follow. Good morning. Oh, it's 5 numbers. Let's see what we can find. Turn around, you. I guess we're going this way. Shit. Ha! Oh, he did find me. I'm a sad pumpkin. Help me. Fourth number is 6. So it's blank blank 867 is the code. You gotta find the first and second number still. Yeah, the Broom Mountain is on the Mog Station. It is. Same with the little, my little Armon minion. Past Halloween events you can buy off the Mog Station now. Second number is 2. Alright, we are missing just 1 number. We need the first number. So, you have to basically try not to get caught. Anybody who hasn't done the event. When I get caught and turned into a pumpkin, my sanity meter drops down, as the whole group's does. And if we can't complete all the tasks with the sanity meter before it hits 0, then basically you lose. But you gotta like really mess up for that to happen. It's pretty simple. For the most part. Oh, crap. Oh, hi! Okay, so you found the coffer. We're just missing a number. We need the first number, and they're already ready to unlock the coffer here. Nice. Invisibility! No notes. Hey! Man, I want to do so many glamour photos down here. I probably should. I should grab a group of friends at some point. Not even to do the event, but just so I can run around and do G-pose. Scoop up the smoldering coals and light the jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, I guess I'm gonna go to the same spot. Back to the basement for me. All right. This should turn us invisible. Yes. All right, I found a smoldering coal. Light the lanterns using the smoldering coals. Oh! Somebody turned me invisible just in time. I definitely would have got caught. Hey, a jack-o'-lantern. I have a coal. Let me use it. Did somebody use it on? Oh, I got it. Yeah. One more jack-o'-lantern to go. Already did that one. It's got to be upstairs. Hey, what's up, Hideo? Good timing, good timing. The last one's got to be upstairs somewhere. We only need one more pumpkin. Sprints. Well, that's not good. We're all right here. What are you doing? I have that pumpkin lantern too. That was from a previous event. This here, that's the housing item that you can get. Come on. Jack-o'-lantern's there. Oh, giant jack-o'-lantern. Where is this? Hey, somebody found it. Good job, team. We got one more mini game. Boop. All right. Use the hints to find and open 2 untrapped boxes. Creep around the manor and find untrapped boxes. All right, let's creep. Only 2 are safe, and there are clues to guide you. You could try trusting your gut, of course. Alright, I'm gonna go down this far hallway. Ah, crap. We're gonna need you to turn around, please. Yeah, absolutely, sick memes. Absolutely. I am neither of those things. Second untapped box is hidden in a room. Okay. Second box hidden in room ending in 7. Also, the second untrapped box is somewhere on the ground floor. I'm upstairs, so it's not this one. I mean, you're definitely going to run into those sick, but no. You don't have to enjoy either of those things if you don't want to. somewhere on the ground floor. It's also in a room ending in 7. That's 105. Hidden in a room ending in 7. We gotta do... Where the hell's room 107? 107... Oh, okay, I see. I've never played WoW, Sick. Lots of people enjoy WoW. Not me. Because I've never tried it. This was the one that was just found, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Alright, I'm too late to that one, which means... There's a second one around here somewhere. Basement, maybe? Alright, done. I'll take my cookies, thank you. Well done! Oh, that's it. Alright, I think we're ready for the masquerade part. Alright, let's see what's going on in room 108. Alright, greetings, guest of the Impresario. Yes, I know you. Tell me, have you ever wished to become someone else? I can do that for you, free of charge. Sure. Oh, okay. Hold on, let's read that again. Up to something? Me? Never. I am but a fun-loving imp, here to help my fellow revelers enjoy the wake, and I can fashion you a very convincing guise for the masquerade. All I need is for you to recall a journey unforgettable. Traverse your memories and tell me what you see. Who do you think I'm gonna end up, who I'm gonna end up turning into? A journey to reclaim the night sky. A journey to liberate lands near and far. A journey to end a conflict of 1,000 years. A journey to forge this realm anew. Let's go A Realm Reborn. Good, good. I think of someone remarkable you encountered in that time. Someone powerful. Yes, that's it. A Pajali woman is gentle yet in... Oh my god. Okay. So, Stalwart Rogadin. We got Rugged Hurian. Charming and compassionate Lala. Courageous and clever Garlean man. Bright ambitious Garlean. An eccentric. I'm gonna go with... Let's go with the Pajali. That will do nicely. Don't worry, this won't hurt much at all. Just close your eyes. It's our girl Connie Senna. Oh, this is fun. Well, now what? Did it say it'll turn off when I leave the room? No, I guess not. But there's no quest or anything here. I think it's literally just for masquerading and glam. That's cool. So not only can I come in and do this as myself, but, you know, I could trick some treat. No way. Alright, so there's no actual quest in here. And just like that, I'm your Stola! Interesting. That's an interesting twist that they put on this one. We've never had this before. Alright, cool. Hello, Cryo. So I'm guessing the entire house is just empty, unless other people... Because I've seen a ton of people in the room together, so it... Oh, see, there are people here. Hi. Hello there. So there are random people just hanging out in the house. Excellent. I'll be spending a lot of G-pose time in here. Cool. So we basically get the entire mansion for anybody to join. Glamour yourself if you choose, and party to your heart's content, I guess. Unfortunately, this house is looking pretty empty. Except for that one random Hrothgar just chilling on the couch. Cool. That's pretty much it for the event. Let's exit out. Collect our loot. See you, lunch. All right, and that's it for the event. Pretty simple, very enjoyable. It's one of my favorites. Let's see how many cookies they got here. 5 cookies, yeah, so enough to do it once. All right. We got the housing item. Oh yeah, and the magic prism. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna do this again. Let's go to the FC house for a sec and see what these look like. What's up, Bandarina? Good morning. So I grabbed the poster and I grabbed the outside housing item. Very short. Yeah, some of them are shorter than others. I'm still happy with it. I like the rewards. I like the haunted house. They've done the haunted house for at least 3 years now. But it's cool that they added the masquerade part just for fun. Alright, so we got the new Halloween carriage. A big-ass carriage in my small plot here. I might have to move that bench. I'll just set it here for now. I'll move it later. Alright, so this is the outdoor housing item you can get for it. Very nice. Oh. Very nice. Hi. Spooky. Let me sit. I'm too tall for this. Ah, yes. Very nice, very nice. And let's throw up the poster too. What's going on, Shoya? Blocked her entrance with it. So you have to climb through it to get to the other side? That's funny. Alright, we got the new poster with our spooky wallpaper, so let's put it up here somewhere. Let's put it right here. We'll do that for now. Very nice. So this is the wallpaper that you get for the event. Cool. And that's it.